The last Jew in
This is
Afghanistan. Oh, I love this guy. This is my favorite guy, dude. I swear to God. I was looking at this guy earlier today. Like, people have met him before. They've like gone to visit him and stuff. So the last Jewish man in Afghanistan was fighting with the only other Jewish man in Afghanistan who recently passed away. So then he became the last Jewish man in Afghanistan.
Keep up the good work, my dude.
Okay. New guy drop. No, this is a fucking hilarious dude. We'll watch this. We'll watch this in a second because it's actually fucking hilarious. No, he's awesome. He's so awesome. The other guy died in 2004. Yeah, well, until he died, this dude and him, they would fight all the fucking time. Yes. They were neighbors and they fought nonstop. Okay, I'm just gonna cover the OnlyFans shit, dude, because I'm losing my fucking mind with everyone losing their minds over this. Okay, so I can't read the article. The company will prohibit users from posting any sexually explicit conduct starting October. Creators will still be allowed to post nude photos and videos, provided they're consistent with OnlyFans' policy. There you go. So they're saying OnlyFans is gonna like stop fucking nudity and all this shit, but also saying they will continue doing nudity. So shut up. Just shut the fuck up. Just calm the fuck down. We're still waiting to hear what sexually explicit content will mean to OnlyFans. Most likely it means that what it means for every other platform. They can use this vague catch-all to make their own rules. Here's the full statement from OnlyFans. Nice of them to throw the transparency report in there. Here's that too. Effective 1st October 2021, OnlyFans will prohibit the posting of any content containing sexually explicit conduct in order to ensure the long-term sustainability of the platform and to continue as to host an inclusive community for creators and fans. We must evolve our content guidelines. Creators will continue to be allowed to post content containing nudity as long as it's consistent with our acceptable use policy. These changes are to comply with the requests of our banking partners and payout providers. We will be sharing more details in the coming days, and we will actively support and guide our creators through this change in the content guidelines. We remain dedicated to our community of 130 million users and over 2 million creators that have earned over $5 billion on our platform. OnlyFans remains committed to the highest levels of safety and content moderation in any social platform. All creators are verified prior to being able to upload any content to OnlyFans, and all uploaded content is checked by automated systems and human moderators. As a part of our commitment to safety and transparency, we're releasing our first monthly transparency report for July 2021. No, this is not going to be like fucking, this is not going to, I don't think that this is going to be like Tumblr. I do believe that this is going to, it's to stop revenge porn and child porn. No, that's fucking bullshit. It's not. That's usually what they say, but that's not the reason. That's the reason that most people say they want to fucking ban pornography on the internet. But the reality, and that's what the basis of Sesta Fosta is, but the reality is that they just don't want fucking sexually explicit content.
Sex workers always being shit on SMH.
I personally think that, I mean, listen, if they fucking stop, like, you know, there's a couple different reasons for why this happens. Hold on. There's a couple different reasons for why this can happen. And the number one reason, of course, is the top of the hour ad break. That's right. I forgot to run it. So I'm going to run it now. So the top of the hour ad break is a 6-second ad break that I run at the top of every hour.
I'm so tired of the internet.
Contractual obligation. But if you want an ad-free broadcasting experience, you can subscribe. You can subscribe for $5, or you can subscribe for free with a Twitch Prime if you already have an Amazon Prime account. Okay. Or you can use an ad block if there is one that works on Twitch still, or a VPN. Okay. And here's the 1-minute ad break now. So The number one reason why they have this, why they can get away with doing this shit is because nobody gives a fuck about sex workers. They just literally don't care. Have Amaranth on to talk about why they fucked up. Amaranth probably abides by these restrictions. Amaranth's content, I assume, is completely in line with this level of moderation. I've talked to her before, like, about some of this stuff, and I don't think she does, like, anything. She doesn't, like, doesn't do, like, sex and stuff. Assume cap. Guys, I have no problem consuming pornography and paying for it. I don't know why you guys think I fucking would, hide my porn consumption. And I'm also friends with Amaranth. I don't know why you would, I literally don't understand why you're like, cap, assumed, cap. Like, why would I not fucking tell you? Yes, they are trying to get investments. I think they're trying to raise money. And then inevitably, I think they're going to go public eventually. Right? So that probably has something to do with it. Nope, she has dildos. That's explicit. I think this means any penetration or simulated penetration is banned. Okay. So what does this mean for your OnlyFans page? I do not have one. Even oral asking for a friend. Thank you, Perpetually Sag, for the 5 gifted subs.
"8 months of no ads has pog.
There's a thread on Reddit providing evidence that you are an incel and sexist. Any comment? Yeah. Here, take a week off and think about what a fucking idiotic and pathetic take that was. Let me address a fucking random Reddit thread, dude. I feel like the greatest job in the world is doing content moderation for OnlyFans, by the way. Anyway, that's besides the point. But
Yeehaw, that headband is hot.
there's a couple different reasons for why they likely have to. There's a couple different reasons why they likely have to fucking take efforts like this. That's the Fosta being one. You know what I mean? So, you know, no platform can like explicitly promote and make sexual content and make money off of sexual content, no matter how rigorous their verification protocols are. Right? So no matter what happens, it, like, you know, OnlyFans is possibly under investigation. What? Banks flagged OnlyFans owner and his businesses for potential. What? For potential money laundering and underage activity. What the fuck? What the fuck is forensicnews.net? Banks flagged Leonid Redvinsky's businesses, warning that he may be laundering money and providing platforms to underage and or coerced foreign sex workers. Yeah, this is the same thing that happened to Pornhub as well. Also, Pornhub is not an American company, whereas I believe OnlyFans is. Any sort of company that does sex work or provides a platform for sex work is always going to fucking get clapped up by the government and federal authorities in general, and they will always say that OnlyFans is based in London. Okay, well, even then. MindGeek is Canadian. Okay. They will always, like any company that does sex work, that engages in sex work, always has the responsibility to stop sex trafficking, sex trafficked victims from doing sex work under coercive circumstances. That's one, obviously. Wait, did I fucking run the ad, by the way? I think I did, right? Yeah, I did run the ad. Okay. And then the other, thing is, like, of course, revenge porn is another one, and you know, child porn is another one. So these are the three main categories that are very real problems. Okay, that they're very real problems that persist, that every fucking platform is aware of, and every platform is regularly trying to tackle. Having said that, though, oftentimes governments will use this as an opportunity to just like talk about the very real problems, to just ban most of the consensual sex work that is happening, made by adults who are consenting and want to do the sex work. OnlyFans is perhaps one of the best platforms for sex worker safety and autonomy.
Yo.
Like, literally, they offer sex workers an opportunity to monetize their content in a way that they really couldn't before. You know what I mean? The new Call of Duty game trailer, COD Vanguard. Check it out. It's on. No, after. I don't think that this is going to kill OnlyFans, because I don't think that they're actually going to ban pornography on their site. That's what I think. Do you think a lot of startups allow content from sex workers to get off the ground and then sanitize them when they're becoming more ad friendly? Yes. We found one of our friends on a revenge porn site, and she responded to the thread about her outing every single user who she had sent the photos to.
Their creators. Coming October
After Backpages got banned, so many people went to OnlyFans, especially in the COVID era. It lets sex workers still make a living. Exactly. And it lets sex workers make a living in the safest way possible. Compared to, like, compared to other sites that are prone to leaks, compared to other sites that are not as secure. It's really sad that they're taking this they're making this effort.
You should check out Carrie Lake in Arizona. Beloved news anchor turned crazy Republican.
So OnlyFans banning sexually explicit content. A lot of folks were expecting it to happen, and this is going to harm thousands of workers who built OnlyFans' success to begin with. Here's why platforms like OnlyFans always do this. OnlyFans wasn't originally pitched for the content it's known for now. It was the workers who discovered it, developed new techniques for audience relationships, and built the platform into the powerhouse it is. OnlyFans' role was saying yes to anything that drove clicks. Platforms in hypergrowth are expected to say yes to anything they can possibly get away with. There was no plan for long-term sustainability for these workers who actually built those audiences. OnlyFans knew that regulators were going to come for them eventually. OnlyFans knew that nobody in the press would seriously object to throwing vulnerable sex workers and not safe for work content creators under the bus. They expect to take a hit, then use their brand power to pivot to bigger markets. This is the exploitative reality of venture capital. The only way forward is for the workers who built the platform to own the means of production and of distribution. People are asking if camaraderie can help. Here's our plan. Okay, then it goes into like owned and operated sex work website.
Did you hear Sean Hannity's My Pillow ad segue the other day?
Why would they have to undermine their business model to go public? Because unfortunately, as is the case with all kinds of like
Back from Greece, Bob, what
industries
happened
that
to
should
your
be
hair? It
decriminalized
looks
but are still considered illegal, especially at the federal level. Sex work, people don't give a fuck. Everybody loves jerking off. Everybody consumes it like crazy, but absolutely zero people have any concern for the safety and security of those people who are creating that fucking content. It's puritanical. It's bullshit. There are legitimate reasons for why, more regulation is a necessity, like the ones I mentioned: sex trafficking, child pornography, revenge porn, things of that nature, right? But having said that,
the content creators have their fun
these
on
sorts
OnlyFans.
of
Keep
these
talking
sorts
about
of
the new
actions
sweet dog.
oftentimes are all encompassing and have nothing to do with just stopping child pornography or anything like that, which and everything to do with just like, making the brand more brand friendly, so they can get investors, or so they can move on with advertisers, things of that nature.
You gay Hassan.
OnlyFans is now only known for not safe for work stuff, though. They won't be able to diversify unless they literally change the name. Yeah. It's a separate platform that is safe for work and can be sold in the Apple Store.
On Libin's layout.
For those of you who don't know what revenge porn is, it's when someone does not consent to the distribution of sexually explicit imagery that they may or may not have shared with another individual. Okay? It's like when someone, it's like when you fucking, want to get revenge on your girlfriend, so you leak their, leak the porn that you guys shot together or something like that. That's what, and it's very illegal now, luckily, even though the process in which you do a takedown on a revenge porn is also brutal, dehumanizing, and not 100% effective. So then there's also stolen images. Hey, Cooming Expert here, CEO of Cooming, says, I think what will happen is OnlyFans creators will move on from OnlyFans to Pornhub paid videos for the explicit content, still using Reddit and OnlyFans for marketing. Also, where are all the pro sex work investors? We watched the Capitol Bombers manifesto video already. You missed it. Since their main source of income is from microtransactions, why would OnlyFans care about ads? I don't know if they do. But what you fail to recognize is when you go to Wall Street and you want to raise money,
Sheesh.
they will go through your entire fucking revenue streams with a fine-tooth comb, okay? Because Wall Street wants to maximize profit and nothing else. So if you're raising money with the hope of an eventual IPO, an initial public offering,
Almost a year.
even if your company is making a fuckload of money, like literally raking in money, they will still find a way to maximize revenue growth, okay? And they will say, all right, well, outside of the microtransactions, which might take a hit if we, if we add additional fucking restrictions onto what kind of content can be placed on the platform, and maybe even the user base that might take a hit, we could now ultimately raise raise more funds, okay, pump up the valuation, and two, skirt away from additional government scrutiny, and lastly, maximize our revenue by adding ads onto the platform itself. People see this and still wonder why Twitch streamers save a ton of their revenue. The rug could be pulled out any time. Oh, for sure. Why do we always have to be obsessed with growth? Why can't sustainability be a motive? Because that's just how it is.
Strong. Damn. That's a lot of OnlyFans subscriptions.
That's how it is, dude. That's how it always has been for companies under a capitalist organization of the economy. It's like, it's never about sustainability and always about fucking growth, permanent growth. Grow as much as you can. That's why every time I talk to my fucking finance friends, they're absolutely upset. Like they get incredibly fucking frustrated when they're like, dude, you have so many avenues to diversify your revenue streams. Like, the fuck are you doing? And that doesn't always work. I mean, this could be a gigantic misstep for OnlyFans if they are to legitimately strike down porn. They're only allowing a competitor to come in, like fucking Fanjoy or whatever, okay, to come in and scoop up the market. We all know what happened at Tumblr. Is it Fanjoy? Loyal Fans? I don't know. There's like a bunch of other fucking competitors, I'm sure. I have a degree and work in finance, and watching you has made me really depressed about my career path. LMAO. I mean, just know that that's just what you're doing, you know? Do you mind elaborating on how they imagine you could diversify your revenue streams? I mean, dude, there's like so many fucking one-offs. One immediate thing I should be doing. Let's think. What are some things? Like, first of all, like I should have contracts and literally working with advertisers for everything. Like, it is.
Thanks for the daycare over the last
yo, ban that guy. Mods, did you guys clap him? What the fuck? Not an hour, permanently. Are you psychotic? You can't fucking dox. You can't dox the fucking bomber, dude. Are you insane? Anyway, we clapped him so quick. No one saw anything. Anyway. As I was saying. Diversifying revenue and like increasing revenue streams. What could I do? Like fucking create a board game. Okay? Get sponsors for practically every single thing that revolves around the stream. Like, I use a Herman Miller chair. Why did you buy that? Get a sponsorship from Herman Miller. I have a fucking uplift desk. Why did you purchase that? Get a sponsorship for the uplift desk. I started a fucking podcast. Why aren't you pumping ads nonstop? Well, I work with a production company, so they are literally constantly up my ass about adding ads and ad reads onto the show, which inevitably we would do. It took me years to finally do like consistent merchandise. And it's still not out yet because I'm working with... No one even bought anything on OnlyFans. The site had no value. Yikes. Good riddance. That's funny, dude. You're... Okay,
Happy
Futa Andy.
Love you, Hassel.
XQ Cal over here trying to fucking stunlock me exclusively because he's fucking Mr. Futa, okay? And not enough Futa on OnlyFans, so...
Thanks for the content.
Double the juice did. Double the juice did. Your Wall Street friends don't understand lefties watching your wallet. You'd be hurting your main brand proposition doing this. Yes and no. What else? Yeah, merchandise, advertisers, sponsored live events, TikTok / Instagram hits, live reads, all of that. One of the biggest reasons why like my merchandise situation has taken as long as it has to like fully build is because I'm working with domestic manufacturers that are union labor only. And that limits whatever the fuck you can do. That limits how quickly you can fucking release merch. That limits every part of that, every aspect of that business. It's the unfortunate reality of the situation. So
HasanAbi, I'm
that's
sorry your
certainly
back is messed
one of the
up,
reasons.
But at least for the time being I don't have to deal with you fucking my mom every day. Happy 1 year. Hassle.
Would you lose fans if you did all those things? No doubt. So would that be a good idea? It doesn't matter because as long as the content is entertaining, if one wanted to fucking make as much money and maximize revenue as best as possible, then you absolutely could do it. Stop biting your nails, bro. Dude, I literally have not bit my fucking nails in the past week since I got these gel nails. You're so wrong.
Your mods are petty and butthurt.
People still watch Misgive and Ludwig despite all the ads? Exactly. So, as far as the OnlyFans things goes, I don't think they're gonna fucking. I don't think they're gonna like fully yeet. I don't think they're going to fully destroy sex work on their platform. They probably will greatly and drastically reduce it. There is a lot of uncertainty there too. There's a lot of uncertainty there.
I love you and what you
for
do
a lot
also
of smaller sex workers. You know what I mean? What if they're just like, what if they just like start, you know, yeeting smaller sex workers after like they've already and freeze their assets, freeze their funds after they've already made money off of that. So I think this actually hurts their brand though. Like even coming out like this, it might be good, like they're doing something about the sexually explicit content on their platform. Might be good from the point of view of, you know, investors that wanted them to take this effort, make this effort.
Please
but it's terrible from a consumer standpoint.
Today's a pretty shitty day to be a post 9/11 vet.
Oh yeah, it's rough, huh? Why don't you try being Italian for a day?
Today's a pretty shitty day to be a post 9/11 vet.
Oh yeah, it's rough, huh? Why don't you try being Italian for a day?
It's just fucking zero lies detected, dude. All facts, no printer.
Small PP lib mods, free typhoid.